white faces should be a fun one. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Predators take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. To the front! Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
New York's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Zibanejad. Tries to get the puck over to Miller. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Feeds it on over to O'Reilly. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Zibanejad. Quick feed to Forsberg. The Predators have it now. Hard hit frees up the puck. And he takes the feed. Booming shot! Moves it to Shea. Feeds it over to Holla. He carries the puck up along the wing. Chance in front! Tremendous stop with the blocker by Shesterkin.
So the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Stopped by the goaltender. New York's got it along the wall. Shot! That's off a stick. Moves it quickly over to Holla. The Predators are on the attack. Here's a chance. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
On the attack along the boards. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, out of nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net.
Shesterkin's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Pokes it away in his own end. The Rangers gain control of it. The Predators have it behind the cage. Nashville's looking to break out of their own end. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Picked up along the boards by Vakanainen. Sends it across the ice. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Brodzinski. Cuts to the paint. Oh, what a save and run. Denies him again.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Nashville's on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save.
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save. Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Predators have run into a hot goaltender, James, but they can't get discouraged or frustrated. Just continue to do what they're doing. They have a majority of shots on net. They are holding possession. They just have to find a win to beat the tender once, and you know that they'll cash in for more.
Takes the feed at the back end, and he was ready for that one.
All those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him bob and weave trying to find that puck. He does and makes a save.
Moves around along the half wall. New York's got the puck against the boards. Quick pass to the Ferrier. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Here they are on the attack. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Handles the pass. From the point, looks to make something happen. New York's got it now. Glove save made by Saros. Feeds the puck across to Marchessault. a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And he takes the feed. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Makes some space. Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save. Gets the puck in deep. Tosses it on to Haig. Tries to feed it over to Blankenberg. Dumps the puck in. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass across to Marchessault. Takes the pass. Fantastic save!
Shesterkin's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Let's see what the officials are calling. Marchessault's getting called for tripping on the play.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck, just used his stick, and he got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
The Predators take it along the wall. Jost's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. And now he angles it across to Trocheck. Puts it on net. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Saros. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Miller's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Shuts him down.
A nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Saros.
Marchessault is almost out of the box.
The Rangers get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Sherry's lugging the puck. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Whiffs on that. The Predators get a hold of the puck. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. The Predators have it against the wall. Grabbed along the board by Bunting. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Well, here we go with the third period now underway. Let's see if things can actually open up through a scoreless 40 minutes. Oh, what a stop by Shesterkin!
Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Rocks him. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Makes a move in front. Decides to think about it. The Predators look to start the transition game. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. The Predators played along the wing. No room for that one to get through. Both teams readying here for the face-off. New York's taking possession in their own end. Moves the puck across to Panarin. Taken along the wall by Trocheck. The Predators have it now. They go on the attack from the left side. Takes it to the front. Big time stop.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Big time stop there. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And makes the save.
trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. And that one's turned aside. The Rangers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Slides it diagonally to Soucy. Oh, a true warrior to block that. The Predators scoop it up along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Svechkov. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Shesterkin's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game to make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
New York's got it in their own zone. And that's picked up by Wood. High speed at center, moves on ahead now. He says, let's get physical on that play. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Stays in the zone, but they maintain possession. Scooped up along the wall. Big time collision, and look at that. He landed right on his own bench.
Well, you know that the one getting the hit likes this to send a message, send you right over the board into the laps of your teammates. It's embarrassing either way, no question that you got off your feet and you wound up on your bench.
Nashville's got possession of the puck. Tries to get the puck to Forsberg. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. There's another for the hit parade. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Quick stop! Oh, a clutch save! Passes it over! And that's blocked away. Getting fancy behind net. Oh, what a great play from Denard!
Oh, what an unbelievable attempt at the Michigan. I mean, if this happened a couple decades earlier, you'd get...
Look at this. We've got a fight.
We got to fight, and I'm not surprised at all, James. Throughout the game, there has been tons of physicality, players that are agitators, and it's all come to a boiling point, so the gloves have been dropped.
Oh, wow, what an effort there, and he'll be getting love from his teammates once he finally gets back to the bench here, Sherrod.
Yeah, you know, sometimes when you drop the gloves, it's more about sending a message to your entire team, kind of igniting a fire within the bench, and you can certainly see them all erupt right there. Let's wait for these next few shifts to see if it did anything.
Well, this game has new life breathed into this building tonight after what we just saw moments ago, but we still got a game to play. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. The Rangers take it along the wall. Oh, gets a crapper on that one as he just got enough of it. Hayes into the offensive zone now on the attack. Takes a shot and cut that one out of the net. Oh, great defensive effort to break up the play.
I really like the effort here. I mean, you have to have a ton of skill set and confidence to be able to pull it off, but the defender reads exactly what he's going to do and closes quickly.
Pass across to Vakanainen. Well, there you go, 60 minutes played, and now we're going to head to overtime. Not all heroes wear capes. Some of them have skates. We'll find out who the hero is next. Oh, the anticipation ramping up in this barn. You can just feel it right now. Moment of truth for both sides. Sudden death, overtime. Let's get it on. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Shesterkin's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Fox is moving the puck through his own zone. Nashville's got a hold of the puck now. Right up the gut into the offensive end. A chance to win it, and it comes up with a huge save. New York's through center and now in the offensive end. Let's move to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Moves into the slot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way.
Oh, it's still
save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Straight up the middle. Here they come. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Nashville's got a hold of the puck. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Takes it into the slot. Game on a stick. And it keeps it alive. What a stop. And there's the horn. This has been a fun one tonight. Still no winner to pick, so we'll take it to a shootout next. Stars! Wow, what a hammer!
Yeah, he was waiting for the goaltender to make the first move, and once he saw the opening, the flick of the wrist and buried the puck.
Stopped. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy.
You sound like my youngest child, crisscross applesauce there. And guess what? The goaltender didn't get tangled up at all. He was ready for that. He had his positioning down pat, and he makes the save in the shootout.
Stars!
Yeah, he didn't run out of real estate. He made his move early, got the goaltender to bite, and went the other way.
Stars! And with authority. Wow!
Yeah, the goaltender couldn't get a read on that shot because it was hard and it was fast, James. Quick release.
Stars! And will play on.
Well, that's absolutely huge when you're under that kind of pressure. You want to keep the game alive, and that's exactly what he does. He embraces it and he buries it, James. It almost felt like he was running out of room there, James, but he just outweighted the goaltender. It's all about the deep and the cell there, and then fly with
Touch here in the shootout.
this is why they practice it a lot of the time. Post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this.
He stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Fox has got a chance to open things up here and break this tie. Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Shays made his way to center ice. He can end it all with a goal here. Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goal.
Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Hi, everybody. We're in Edmonton, Alberta, the home of what many consider to be the greatest dynasty in hockey history, the 80s Oilers. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Oilers take possession to get this one underway. Puck picked up by Batherson. Feeds the puck over. Makes the save as that goes off the glove. And he shuts the door again. Sneaks by the poke check. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Founder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. The Senators are going to be short-handed because of a tripping call.
Well, the advantage is going to go to their opponent right now here, James. So they got to get out on the ice, and they've got to be aggressive by nature in this PK. Force the puck to vulnerable spots and get it down the ice.
Oh, look at this. Makes his presence known on the ice. And we are tied after that power play marker.
Well, this is absolutely huge, James. Power plays are supposed to give you momentum, and you certainly get it when you get the equalizer.
possession after that neutral zone face-off. He got all of that one.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Roberts playing it along the line. The Oilers will take it behind the net. Great read to break up the play. Dropped over the open ice. Works it across to Perron. The Senators play it along the boards. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Pushes it across to Gray. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Grabbed along the board by Kulak. Drives to the paint. And that one's turned away. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Well past the midway mark of this period, Edmonton's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Taken by Kulak. Oh, what a move! Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Angles it over to Cousins. Dumps it in. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Directed over to Henrique. Goes right to the crease. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Slides the puck across to Mangiapane. The Oilers played along the boards. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Drives it to the crease. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not. Denies him.
Allmark's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. And he takes the dish. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch the breath. Stick around. Second period is officially underway tonight. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Oilers with a strong opening frame, James, and they've got a 2-goal lead heading into the second period. They really don't have to change much. And talking about confidence, hey, James, I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
The Oilers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by McDavid. Avoids the poke check. The Senators will play from the defensive zone. Moves the puck. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Oh, he'll feel that one. Here's a backhander. Big save in front.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Scores! So look who's at it again.
It's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
More than half the period left to play. Edmonton's now up by 4. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. The Oilers will lose a man, tripping the call.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
And now we He passes up to Henrique. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Driving right to the front. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Moves it to Batherson. Nice hook jump. Moves it on over to Henrique. Shot! And he makes the easy save. Tries to feed it over to Batherson. And now he moves it to Gregg. Puck grab by Batherson. Edmonton's got Luke. Look at this, down a man, and he's in alone. And there's the save.
Allmark's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him?
And they're going to drop the mitts here. Right on that button, and this thing's over.
He got his bell wrong. He really connected on that one. After a fight, the heart rate is elevated. You're sweating, you're exhausted. And now it's time to cool off, simmer, reset your emotions so you can get back out there and play after you sit your 5.
Edmonton's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second.
Podkolzin's almost back on the ice.
The Oilers PK unit delivers on that.
Well, the power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Feeds it over. Picks up the puck at his own end. Runs him hard against the boards. Tries to get it to McDavid. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Cuts to the front. And he opts to wait for more support. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Moves it quickly over to Bouchard. Handles the puck.
Pinto's really laboring to get off here, James. It looks like he's been injured. I hope he's okay because they're going to need him in this game.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Slides by the check. Let's get the call. The Senators are going to be short-handed, tripping the call.
The body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Chabot's got it in the defensive end. And now it's to Amadio. Oh, and a great hits up play to force the turnover. Oh, trying to pick his corner and puts it up. Oh, no, not as it goes off the outside of the post.
McDavid's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
Moves inside. Slides it across. Stayed by the goaltender who stayed with it on the redirect. Quick pass across to Cousins. And he takes the pass. That knocks him off the puck. There's a shot. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Great defensive play to get in front of that one. And now it's grabbed by Roman. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Oilers with a total team effort to this point as they lead comfortably here in the second. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Ottawa's got the puck. Puck picked up by Cousins. And that one's denied.
Cousins back on the ice and gets a shot on net, showing his true value when he is on the ice and can play the game. I mean, he just served a 5-minute major for fighting.
Edmonton's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. Here's a short pass to McDavid. Getting Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
The Senators really haven't played well for 40 minutes of play, James. They need to change the mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it to be able to get it and hold on to it. I mean, they haven't had any possession time.
Turn that one aside. Kulak's taking it from his own end. Edmonton's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Tanker take the... Oh, wow, what a save!
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding.
And a great save!
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Ottawa's won the draw. Slides the puck over to Patterson. The Oilers take possession here in the open ice. Right on the doorstep. And he had the answer on that one. Quick pass to Patterson. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Oilers will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
It's an opportunity for the power play unit to go to work now as the penalty expires. That goes wide. Picked up along the boards by McDavid. It's not on the side for killing a penalty.
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. You have time and space. Take advantage with a shorty.
Edmonton's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so. And you always look forward to a day off. And this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Oh, he kicked it out with the pad off that deflection. Takes the feed from his own end.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
The Senators' man advantage comes to an end and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
And makes the save.
Ullmark's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And another hit. The human buzzsaw is in full effect on the ice tonight here, Cheryl.
Certainly is, and if you're the opponent, man, head's going to be on a swivel. You're going to be knowing when he's coming, and you may shy away from the puck. Edmonton's top line has been just that tonight. They've contributed offensively, and they're a reason they're in the lead.
Slides that one right across the blue line. And he can't hang on after that hit. Giroux's got a hold of the puck behind the net. The Senators gain control of the puck. Quick feed to Perron. Edmonton's looking to break out. Slides it diagonally to Phil. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Giroux. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. In place! Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Sends a pass over. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. He dishes it off.
Ekholm's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his head.
And he kills the hat-trick and let go Shapovalov.
Anytime you get a hat-trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those packs fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
The Oilers are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Yeah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Edmonton's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. The Oilers carried along the wall. try to get creative behind the net. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
McDavid's been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spots, and he continued to get the looks.
The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Ottawa's got it along the wall. Oh, he missed! And less than a minute to go finally in this one. To his teammate. Quick shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And the puck's knocked loose. Passes on over to Cousins. Sent into the offensive zone. Receives the pass. Moves it to Henrique. And a strong physical collision on the play there. The Senators will play it in their own end. Fires it into the offensive zone. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Edmonton's possession game was off the charts tonight, Charles. Hi, everyone. Alongside Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cybulski for EA Sports, and it turns out we do indeed know the way to San Jose. We're in Shark Country this evening. The Sabres will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Oh, my! Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Pushes it over! Taken by Celebrini. And that's a great hit-some play by Thompson. Across the line and on the attack. Feeds the puck to Smith. Moves it quickly over to Orlov. Avoids the poke check. Drives to the sweet spot. He scores! And a great start for the home team here.
Well, there's an old quote, chance favors the prepared mind, and I'm telling you, James, it just looked like they were ready for puck drop and a quick strike as the fans are blaring.
Broken up at center. From the open ice, they gain the line. Fires it on net. Oh, he whacks it away with the stick.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Celebrini's got the puck in his own zone. And now it's grabbed by Kershaw. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Sharks lead it 1-0. McLeod's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Loses the coverage there. Fires it. Denies him. He got all of it. Devastating collision.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that was just that.
Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. To the low side. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Dished on over to Greenway. The Sharks have it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Desharnais. Dishes it to Kozak. Quick pass to Krebs. San Jose's got the puck. Nice zone entry from the left. And he totally Krebs. Tries to the crease. Comes up with a monster save in front.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Sends one up to Toffoli. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Here's a pass to the middle. And that's stopped. Puck scooped up by Byram. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Takes the feed from his netminder. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Depchuk sliding the puck behind the net. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
That was punched. The Sharks recognize that they have the lead, but also you don't get tons of great looks in a game, and this one is a missed opportunity as the puck goes off the frame and out.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back in the morning. Clean sheet of ice, and here we go with period number 2. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Buffalo's coaches aren't going to be happy. They know why they're trailing in this one. There's been zero accountability from a defensive standpoint. They got to find a way to limit the odd man rushes.
Quick shot! Oh, what a save in front!
Pasterov's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Make it 3 in a row!
Well, he has been under siege. I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Thompson's on the attack in the offensive zone. Scores! Buffalo's look way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Coming to the front of the net. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Takes the feed. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Buffalo's grabbed a hold of the puck. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
This is a great play by the Gender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Makes the save. Moves the puck up to Oakland. He grabs the puck here at the point. Quick feed to Dellandrea. The Sharks looking against the half wall. Scoops it up behind the net. A chance. Oh, so close, but an even better defensive stop.
Well, I love the attempt here at the Michigan, but when you're below the goal line, there's two things you have to be aware of. How much time and how much space you have, and he didn't have either, so it clearly wasn't the right choice.
Taken along the wall by Leddy. Moves it to Dellandrea. Moves it over to Toffoli. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Shot! Fantastic save!
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for...
Scores! It's a shark attack! The Sharks really got to be feeling good about themselves after that goal here late in the second, Cheryl.
Yeah, I love the way they played. I mean, they've been aggressive, they competed in all areas, and now they've got that 2-goal cushion heading into the intermission. This will provide a lot of energy to close out the third.
Picked up along the wall by Byram. Handles the puck at the point. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Moves it quickly over to Timmins. They've got numbers. Takes it to the net. Nice save from point-blank range.
The shots come to the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save. Greenwell's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Late goings of this period. The Sharks have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Sharks gain possession. Winds up, lets it go. Oh, what a save! Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Time to find out who wants it more tonight as period number 3 is underway. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
Buffalo is fortunate to still be in this game here, James. They're in the third period. Their shot volume is low, but they still have an opportunity to get back in and even win it. They have to have an attack mentality, look to not only possess the puck, but to drive the paint. They got to be harder in the tougher areas.
San Jose's in now. Slides the puck ahead to Tuck. San Jose's looking to break out of their own end. Buffalo's got possession at center. Here's a short pass to Orlov. Across the line along the left wall. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Quick pass to Samuelson. The Sharks have it from their own end. Wingberg's got it through center. Look out. Stops that one. Scooped up along the wall by Kraft. Cutting to the slot. The score! That's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come. I love watching this replay, James, because this is a second effort. I mean, you're getting shoved, you're getting jostled. You never know what the defender is going to throw at you. But you can handle and control your effort and execute that with skills, and the goal is the result of it. But I like the will on this play to maintain possession.
San Jose's got the puck against the boards. On the backhand, and it's off the iron.
San Jose is trying to increase their lead, and they're sitting pretty comfortable right now, just dominating possession in the offensive zone. This one wires right off the post. Nonetheless, they are always retrieving and hounding the puck.
Tired to Foley puts one past the goalie.
This is a hard-working goal as well, James. You gotta fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're gonna come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
Kozak's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Slides the puck to Bryson. And he dodges the puck check there. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Grabs control of it at the point. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. San Jose's got the puck along the wall. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Quick feed to Power. Oh, look at this. It's going to be a fight.
Well, and being a good teammate is also having your teammates back and looking at one of your players down and injured, not liking the hit. This is why the response is a fight.
Well, is this one of those analogies, you mess with the bull, you get the horns?
I guess so. I mean, it's certainly sending a message, isn't it, James? I mean, really, it's about retribution and governance and what happens within the rink and trying to make sure that this gets settled here and there, and hopefully it's done.
Both teams lined up in the face-off circle after the ice was finally decluttered moments ago. Tap dances around the chick. A chance right in front. Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating because they are on a roll.
And he takes the feed. The Sharks take over on possession. Steps inside the line. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Moves it to Molinston. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Play whistle dead offside the call.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Sharks wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. Can't hang on after that hit. Grabbed along the board by Rosen. San Jose's got possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Kurashev. Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. Big time stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Ferraro's been really in terms of his pursuit in this game, James. His coach is going to love the fact that he elicits this huge hit, and what that does is it separates player from puck. And now they get the puck to be able to go the other way and generate some offense. He's the reason this whole play starts that leads to the goal.
Looks to make a play over to Thompson. And smacks the puck out of midair. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Cuts into the paint. And then it got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Puck grab by Klingberg. And that doesn't reach the net. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Across the line, down the left wall. And he turned that one aside.
Astarov's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. And that brings it into this one here this evening. Cheryl, I like to try to preach to my kids, sharing is caring, but Hey everybody, we're in Anaheim, California, home of the likes of Scott Niedermayer, Timo Solani, Paul Kariya, and the list goes on and on. We're ready to get jiggy tonight on the ice. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Atkinson. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Picked up along the boards by DeBrincat. Single stop by Dostal. Handles the pass. Unable to reach that one. From second to get into the attacking area. Shot! Big save. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Here's a chance. Denied by the goaltender.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. Intercepted in the offensive end by Kane. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you gotta protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And he loses control of the puck. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Puck picked up by Comfer. Oh, and he misfires on that. Here's a chance. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. Oh, what another beauty stop right there.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time this team starts working in front of him.
Taken by Comfer. Taken along the wall by Zellweger. Detroit's got it from behind their own net. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Anaheim's got the puck along the boards. McTavish has got it along the wing. Can't get it to go. And now it's grabbed by Sherratt. Here's a short pass to Van Riemsdyk. From the neutral zone now. The Ducks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Look out, unwritten rule broken.
You said it right there. The unwritten rule in hockey. You don't hit after the whistle, and you certainly don't shoot the puck after the whistle.
And it's all over after that one.
Oh, yeah, that last punch is going to tell the tale. It's over. That looked like a knockout there, James. A lot of physicality to this match, and it gets ended right there.
Well, with all that said and done with, we still got a game to play, and face-off here set to resume action. And off the face-off, they take possession. Avoids the defender. Scores! And the clock attack strikes. The midway mark of period number one.
It was a long time coming here, James, as both teams exchange chances, and they're the first one to capitalize.
Takes a shot. Comes up with a stop. The Ducks have it now. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And they send it right back to him. Uses the force on that hit. Here's a shot, and that one's stopped.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
Anaheim's won the draw in the neutral zone. Poked away at center by McTavish. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. The fans desperately urging for them to shoot before the clock winds down. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner.
Trot's not going to return to this game, James, and this is some unfortunate and sad news that the injury suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
I don't want to speculate at all, but that did not look good. There's the whistle. We get an offside. Lots of time left in this period. The Ducks now lead by 2. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Penalty coming up here. Higginson's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Oh, here we go. Quick pass to Rasmussen. Gets it out of his own end. The Ducks get a hold of the puck along the boards. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
While using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Passes over to Larkin. Breakaway! Denied by the... No, he scores! He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal. The Red Wings finally get one back. Now can they get a few more?
You certainly know that you can get back in a game, only a 2-goal deficit, and sometimes it doesn't take long when you're on your toes and you're playing with urgency.
Along the half wall with the puck. And he takes the feed. Quick feed to Larkin. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by McTavish. The Ducks have it behind the cage. Tremendous read as he puts it away with the paddle. Gibson's going to hang on for a whistle. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Detroit still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. The Red Wings win the defensive zone faceoff. And now he passes it to Finney. Gets the puck over to Comper. Anaheim's ready to go on the attack. To the front! Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Gibson's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
Answered the call there.
Pascal's been really sharp tonight, James. And then just have a look at his save percentage. And he's making the stops that he needs to. The man, his team's played well. They got going north. They created opportunities. And the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Moves it to Moore. Excellent stick work on the play. Takes the pass. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. And that's broken up with a stick in front. One-timer. Blocked in traffic. Here's a backhand. He scores! The Ducks continue to hammer the accelerator here in the offensive zone tonight.
They've been incredible almost through 2 periods of play here. And, I mean, their O-zone possession time is dictating it all. The ability to get to the net and, of course, the motion on the outside, which is disrupting the coverage and opening up the lanes.
On the attack along the boards. Stones them in front.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Hudas carries the puck in his own zone. Here they come on the attack. Kreider's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Good hit on the play. The Ducks have it behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Nestorenko. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Cuts to the paint. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good move, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Here's a short pass to Harkins. Here they come on the attack. Six by the chip. Oh, a clutch save!
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Detroit's got to find a way to manage the puck and do something with it here, James. You just look at the possession numbers, and they are way too low, and really tell the story of this game while they're trailing. They have to have urgency, they've got to be on point on the puck, and then take it to the net.
From the point, they take control of it. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Detroit's trailing early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Now they got to finish. The Red Wings take control of the faceoff. Puck battle along the boards. And some good footwork to kick it away. The Ducks get a hold of it. Skates to the crease. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they deflated and they pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Quick pass to Seider. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Denies him! Works it across to Robinson. Picked up along the wall by Seider. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Takes a shot. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. There's a backhand. Back-to-back saves there.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he's so powerful. You can see it in his stride. You can see it in his body position.
The save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Sidesteps the check. Makes a save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Ducks have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period. Up big. The Red Wings win the draw. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's see what the officials say. The Ducks are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Ducks pick up steam and are on the attack. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Rocked on the play. The Ducks take possession here in the open ice. Puck Lacombe. Makes a move in front. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes the feed. Shakes off the coverage. Great reach with the poke check by Lacombe. The Ducks move the puck in the defensive zone. Great extension on his part to poke it away. The Red Wings' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
And he sidesteps the check there. The backhander scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling wide because they're all getting goals and apples. At the stats tonight, you can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Gets it over to DeBrincat. Oh, look at this. On-man rush. Comes up with the stop. Scooped up along the wall by DeBrincat. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Gains the zone through the middle. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Talbot's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Ducks are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Offensive zone fakes off and he wins the draw. Takes it to the front. Great save from in tight. Angles it over to Kane. And now he tries to get it across to Finney. He's got a step. He scores! The breakaway finish. That's how you do it.
Well, fantastic read on the goaltender here to be able to bury it on the breakaway, James. Love his pace from start to finish.
And off the draw, they take the puck. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. The Ducks have it now. Quick feed to Trouba. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Puts it on net. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Talbot. And the crowd's on their feet saluting the team. He scores! And it's T-square. Troy Terry who puts it home. Anaheim's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. Cox one possession. Tosses it to Van Riemsdyk. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Anaheim's effort. Hi, everybody. We're in Smashville, the Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. The Predators ready to claw and scratch on the ice tonight. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. The Predators will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. The Predators going to work on offense. Grabbed along the boards by O'Reilly. And there's a shot! Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. There's a collision. Avoids the defender. Oh, what a save in front. Here's a blast. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Nice job tying up his opponent. From the right wing, Plays it to the middle. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Kaiser's got it into offensive territory. Oh, misses wide of the net.
Real difficult to get to the middle of the ice. Often you pay the price, and he's got a golden opportunity from the slot area and just misses.
And that's blocked. They've really got him on their heels here now. Takes possession along the boards. Moves it around. And the D come up with it in their own end. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Oh, what a hit. You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Looking to set up offensively. Puck grab by Doc. Moves into the slot. Picked up along the boards by Blankenberg. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Slides the puck over. There's a firm collision. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall.
Marshall's stick explodes, and he grabs another one from the bench and gets back in the play right away.
Oh, wow. Pass back to the point. Moves by the check. Snaps it on net. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. And he makes the save on that play. Directs it on over to Marchessault. And he takes the dish. Launches him into the boards. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Here's a shot. Oh, and he lays out to block that, and that'll earn some respect amongst his peers. Here in the late goings of the period, the Blackhawks have taken a 1-0 lead. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Chicago's got the puck. Levels him with the hit. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And that's intercepted by Barron. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Foley with a stop. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Both teams seem to be recharged, and play is underway here in period number 2. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
The Predators need to find their legs, James. There's no urgency, and they really haven't been skating at all. They've been chasing the game. They've had zero possession time. They've got to find a way to carry the puck and get some opportunities.
Whacks it into the offensive zone. Chicago's got a hold of the puck now. Puck picked up by Vlasic. Look at this! Scores! That one went off the defender and past the goaltender. The Blackhawks are on cruise control now, extending the lead to 2-0, Cheryl.
They've been cruising and they've been driving play, James. In the O-zone, they're just throwing everything at the net. They're crashing it as well. So a lot of opportunities, and they capitalize on that one.
Slides it back to the blue line. Played big in the moment there. Moves it to Nazar. Nice zone entry from the middle. And that's a great hits-up play by Marchessault. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Stamkos. Takes a shot. Makes the save. Teravainen stick handling in his own zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Shakes loose. Taken along the wall by Teravainen. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. The Blackhawks walk the line. Snaps it out of the net. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Oh, makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out.
Wow, James. I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Blackhawks have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Donato's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Over the line they come. Here's a short pass to Doc. Oh, to Madison with the paddle save.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
The Blackhawks gain possession. Takes it into the slot. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Oh, smart heads up Reed. Off the left wing and into center. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. He scores! There's one from Philip Forsberg. The Predators desperately needed that. Cheryl, I know I sound like Captain Obvious on that one.
Well, 2-goal deficit is certainly better than a 3-goal deficit, James. I know I'm Captain Obvious as well there. But finding a way to get it done, there's a lot of time left in this game for them to claw their way back in. It just takes one to reset the sail.
Moves the puck. Forsberg's got on the offensive end. Pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Broken up in the neutral zone by Barron. Chicago's got the puck in the defensive end. Drives to the paint. How did he stop that one?
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Chicago's on the attack. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. As Bushels have dropped the puck for the third period, let's go. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Nashville's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Denies him in close.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
He's him up. Oh, and another quick stop. O'Reilly's lugging the puck. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Knight. Moves it quickly over to Burakovsky. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Feeds it over. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Stopped by the goaltender. Saros freezes the puck, and we've got a critical face-off coming up now.
Well, and this is a great decision late in the game to be able to just pounce on the puck, really read the temperature of his team and get a much-needed face-off.
And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. They've got numbers here. Taken by Blankenberg. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Now he slides it up to Moore. Handles the puck. The Predators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Quick pass to Barron. And he takes the pass. Goes right to the crease. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's got to be looking for the Hattie.
Chicago's got a hold of the puck off the draw. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Slides it across. Shuts him down.
Saros makes a nice save right there, and he's got to utilize that and gain some confidence off it. I mean, he's struggled tonight between the pipes. If he can reset and create some momentum for his team, they can claw their way back into this game.
Doc's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, a little razzle-dazzle. Oh, great defensive effort to break him. And here comes the knight in shining armor.
Well, this has been a heated game all the way around, and you're looking down, you see that one of your players is injured, you have to defend them.
A pretty spirited dust-up there, and, you know, the motivation to respond, kind of like it.
Well, yeah, it's jumping in for a teammate. And listen, it's a contact sport, so things like this can happen, but it was the nature of how it happened, and certainly he didn't feel that it was a clean hit, so he's stepping in for his teammate and making sure that he's sending a very clear message.
Quick feed to Barrett. Coughs up possession of the puck. Nashville's got possession of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Shea. Tries to feed it over to McCarron. Glove save by the goalie. And here's a pass to Polino. Gains the zone through center. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Moves it to Shea. Looks to get the puck over to McCarron. Quick shot. Routine save made by Knight.
Moves goalie styles him and redirects the puck to the corner.
Sends a pass over. The Blackhawks take the puck through the neutral zone. Nashville's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a short pass to Evangelista. The Blackhawks will play it from the defensive zone. Drives it to the crease. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Nashville's won the draw. Chicago's got the puck inside the defensive zone. From point blank, Saros makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. And look at this, we've got a fight.
We got a fight, and I'm not surprised at all, James. Throughout the game, there has been tons of physicality, players that are agitators, and it's all come to a boiling point, so the gloves have been dropped.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. Sometimes you hate to be on the other side of this. You know that your opponent, when they're getting blowed out late in a game, they're going to be physical. They're going to get the fists up, a lot of mitts going at it. And this is a product of frustration. You're getting blown out in a game. You're just trying to send a message.
There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Cheryl, how do you describe this W tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot...